Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild and I wanted to take another look on this thing here just to show you what I've done in the meantime. You can see it is a lot bigger, second wing is attached. I've put some hours of work in there and at the moment it seems to do what it is supposed to do. So the wings rotate very slowly. It seems that there's a threshold where they kind of then, when the sun comes around enough, then they start to rotate. And you can see there's constant, don't know, not constant thrust on them, but for some reason, don't know, it, again, threshold, at one point they start to rotate. And you can see that this kind of does its job better. I don't know why there's a difference between them. They should just rotate until they, don't know, have the same alignment here. But it does what it is supposed to be. And at the moment we are achieving down on the moon 8 megawatts of power. That doesn't sound a lot. But if we think that it is free power and that it comes from off the planet or off the moon with this thing, I'm relatively happy. And we can still add to the machine here or to the whole solar panel array and can still build a bit more. And you can see that it's, when you have the materials up here, it's not too bad. On the other hand, don't know, it would be nice to have machines up here to produce the materials, but that would take power away from our base down there. So the whole array at the moment produces 53 megawatts of power. And yeah, there seems to be a huge loss on the way. Not 53, 58, 57 at the moment. It's around 50, 57, 58. I could raise it a bit, the power output to the antenna. That would raise the power output on the moon. But I noticed that sometimes the power loss is greater when the sun comes around. All these solar panels, for example, start to be in the shadow and then they produce less power. So that can happen, and until it rotates back into place where there's full sun on them, it could happen that I'm losing power on the moon. So I keep a bit of a, how's it called? Yeah, a reserve there so that everything is alright. I've put a cockpit there so I can sit here, and I was sitting here and watching if the thing rotates and all that stuff, and so I've put a cockpit down here so I can breathe a bit. At the moment, there's no production here because the sun is straight up above it. But today I want to do something completely different and do something that we later can use to produce or to make our work, maybe make our work here easier, on the moon easier, and on the other base too. I'm thinking about using it mainly on the other base. We will see. I have a bit of a problem with the new updates. It seems that my whole the whole FPS and all that stuff went down a bit, but that could be only a loading issue. At the moment I don't notice anything. The autopilot doesn't do everything completely alright at the moment. Yesterday I went down to the moon base and it jittered very heavily. But we will go back there and build a small little machine. I've downloaded another mod that at the moment seems to be all the rage on the Space Engineers subreddit. And we will take a look at that when we are down at the base. Here, that's what I mean. For some reason, the autopilot doesn't turn off, and it starts to try to get into position, and I will have to manually turn that off and then just land. And it doesn't go to the spot where it should be. I don't know. It's okay as long as I don't have to fly the ship back on my own. I'm completely okay with that. Go down, go down, go down. And so, let me grab a bit of material. It could also be the whole mess of this stuff in here. So, I downloaded the Nanites mod. It's the Nanite factory control or something like that. And a lot of people on the subreddit seem to use that and show what they can do with it. That's where I found it, basically. Now I have to... There it is, Nanite Control Factory. It makes the life of an engineer very, very easy, I have the feeling. But we will have to see how it works out. Let me... I will put it here for now. I don't know if that's the right place for it. But... Wow. Okay. That's a lot of stuff we need for that one. For the thing it can do, or for the function it gives us, I think it is absolutely okay to have this much of material used in it. So now again, the struggle with this begins. Where could it be? Where could it be? I'm trying to locate it by eye. And it also could be that it is not. Oh, there it is. So, this thing helps us, produce stuff very, very easy. So you can put down blocks and this thing will just finish them for you. It seems to be... It leaves a bit of a cheaty taste in my mouth, but on the other hand, it makes the building trouble I have sometimes a bit easier. I have the feeling these things will go and will be finished when this thing is done. I don't know, because you place down a block and then it just comes in and finishes the block if it has the materials for it. And so it is at least not cheating in materials or something like that. It just takes the stuff out of the system and gives it... I should maybe do something. It takes the materials out of your system, it seems, and then finishes, if it has enough materials, your stuff. And I think I want to disable this, toggle this block off, and then maybe... Oh, is that thing such a light source that it... Then set this down here so that the nanite farm factory thing can use it. So the conveyor, I didn't test that out, so we are going in blind. I just saw some builds people did with it. It looks amazing. Why can't I? I don't know. It looks amazing. So people did some videos also for that, where they could just place down blocks, and then this whole thing just came in and finished all the blocks. It also seems to repair stuff, so it seems to work at least a bit like a projector. I'm not sure. Again, we will test that together and see what it does for us. This could take a while. Let me go and finish that up, so you don't have to sit there and wait for me getting all the materials. It will all take a bit longer. I am relatively out of gold. I need to get more gold. And that could all take a while. The amount of gravity generator units makes me crazy in there. And I think I will also need more gold for the superconductors. We will see. The amount of stuff I need for that is really crazy. I might also take a look at the turtle. If the turtle has still enough material, we will see. I will come back to you when I have done more on it. I'm on the way back from the asteroid, where I mined a bit of gold. And I think that should be enough for now. Oh, I could have filled this connector too. No, I don't need that. So now we will have to bring that back and process that. I hope that doesn't take too much time. Okay, the last parts now. And then this thing is done. I hope when I turn it on, it doesn't take up all my energy. And we will see what it does to the unfinished blocks there. And I hope nothing crashes or something like that. That also could happen. We will see. Oh man. I'm welding with the best welder and it still takes ages. So for all the work I've put in now, this thing must be amazing, beautiful, completely over the top stuff. Type nanite control factory. Max required input. Oxygen input. Oh, there's an oxygen input. It should have oxygen. Possible construction targets. Current construction target 0, maximum construction stream 6, possible project kilowatts, current power requirement 100, power needed per stream. Whoa. Okay, I will have to turn on my status missing power. I will have to turn on my reactors again. Let us do that and see if we also need to build a big one. Oh, I just wanted to have free power and now everything. And is it doing something up there? It's glowing. So what does it say? Still missing power? Spooling up. Oh, active nanites. Oh yeah, something is happening there. Something is happening and then it goes back. Maybe it is still... It still has not enough power. Spooling down. Let us see. Oh yes, we are going into crazy overload territory here. That is not good. So all the power requirements we have down here, the 3 reactors here, are not enough to feed enough energy into the whole thing. So yeah, we will have to bring in an extra reactor, I say. But where should we do that? Where should we do that? Let us find a place for another reactor, and then we will cut for today, and I will work on the reactor, and we will take a look how and what it does on Wednesday. But first, let us find another good place for a reactor. Maybe back here, where we also have the storage. We could cramp one in here. Use this area. Maybe we could do this for... What is up with the... I don't have enough materials, I would say, for that. So let me grab some... Did it already take in material? I had some materials left. Oh yes, it already took in materials. Oh, the thing is starting up and grabbing what it can grab. Maybe we don't even have the right material for the... Don't know, maybe we see the effect of this thing. Big reactor, I would say. This will take material too, a lot of it. Does the big reactor have one on top? Yes. Good thing. Okay, then place it here, and now we need all the stuff that we can get. I should take a look what we have in this container here to maybe finish it, and hopefully we at least... okay, we will have to produce more stuff. Okay, I would say we are doing a short episode for today, and we finish it here. You will see me back on Wednesday with the nanites, hopefully, and a produced reactor, so that we can, yeah, start up the whole thing and hopefully can see the effects of it. And then I can decide if I want it for the other station too. I think for my power production, I don't need that. It would not be good to take that over to the satellite and work with it there. Good people. Yeah, enough for today. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like on it. Leave a comment, that would also be nice. And maybe take a look on my channel page. I have a link to my Twitter account. I noticed that Twitter is a good way to, yeah, for people to catch up on my episodes and see when I have new episodes out. Maybe take a look at that and subscribe there too. Okay, people, I hope we see us on Wednesday.